Hey, today I want to talk about finishing your to-do list and having too much work on your plate. If you don't know me, my name is Max. I own Glacier NYC. We are a headshot photography business located in New York City. And we started in 2023, started focusing on actors' headshots this year, 2024. Around like February, March is when February, March is when we seriously started with actors. And now it's July 8th. Um, I just had a situation come up today where I was supposed to have a vision call with a client, and they just, something came up and they pushed it back, um, which is fine. And it's actually a little bit lucky for me because I knew going into today's Monday, I knew going into today that I did not get enough done this weekend to stay ahead and be like ready for this week. With the photography, there are just like a few items that have stacked up in my court where they will each take they'll each take a good amount of time, like not that much, but maybe like an hour or 2 hours per item. And I have a lot of other things that I usually take care of on Mondays. So I was planning on staying up pretty late tonight. However, now that this vision call gets pushed back, I gain an hour back. So I might be able to get to bed at a reasonable hour tonight. The thing with entrepreneurship and starting a business is that you will never finish your to-do list. You will always have a list longer than the activities that you're able to achieve. And I think it's a good thing, right? If you're always thinking of more ideas and more things to do and things that will push the business forward, that's good, right? You want to be doing those things. And it's good to have a constant running list. And I think that when you have a list that's long enough where you can't finish everything, but not like super, super long where you're completely overwhelmed, is okay because it forces you to naturally prioritize. Not naturally, actually. It forces you to prioritize on the spot. And it forces you to make decisions about what you're going to get done and what's not going to get done on any given day. And I think that's important for being able to manage people later on as well. It's like, okay, the things that come up, the tasks that need to get done, how long each task takes, and what they should prioritize, and what should be pushed first and what can wait. And I think that's a valuable skill about starting at the beginning with no employees. It's just like you gotta learn to do every little thing, and eventually you're gonna outsource everything, right? Just at the beginning, you are the one doing the things, and you learn the ins and outs of each thing. You learn how bodies can get buried in each task. You know what are best practices. You know what to avoid. You know how things can go wrong and how to ensure that they do not go wrong, right? And especially if, you're planning to grow and have a pretty lean team, which is a good goal, right? You want to staff your team in such a way that they're always busy, but not so overwhelmed that they burn out, right? You want consistent busyness across your team. So it's cool to experience that yourself, to say, hey, I'm really busy. This is the capacity of my work, and in turn, this is what I could expect from someone else, or some sort of baseline for what you could expect from someone else. If you're also starting a business and you don't finish your to-do list, we're on the same page, and I feel you.